And where we at now?
Miss Renee Show.
Hello and welcome to the Renee Allen and Friends show. Oh my goodness, Midori and I are already starting off crazy. Woo. Oh yeah. Okay, look, let me.
You gotta go.
Look, thank you for tuning in. You're going to meet her in a minute if you don't know her. But I just wanted to say that it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I do have, yes, my girl, to Laura, who's friend to the show, to Lula. And check yourself. Take 2 minutes to check your you know what's, okay? So just check yourself so we can catch things in stage 1 so you have a chance to live. Everybody say live. Yes, glory to God. Also, it's Mental Illness Day. My God, if I had my bell, I'm just hitting all this stuff now. My God, World Mental Health Day. And, you know, this touches so many people. I have 2 family members when I was young growing up who had some mental illness. And I think we all have mental illness. It's just a matter of what's going to trigger that little sucker out. But right now, you know, I'm dealing with a little bit close to me. So I just want y'all to pray for people with mental illness, because it's just we take medicine for our migraines, for our asthma, for different ailments. Of course, there's medicine for that. So the stigma needs to really just tone down and really lift up so we can all feel good and help each other out. So, you know, happy World Mental Health Day. Glory to God. May everyone live wealthy, healthy, and in good mind and spirit and soul. Listen, I wanted to thank Navetica, Your Pet's Choice. Woo! I don't have my bell, y'all, for the first time, so I'm hitting all this stuff. And Dr. Lance London, one of my mentors, dear friends of over 30 years. He doesn't like when I say that. It dates him, you know, but I don't mind. And he has this book, Pet Work Marketing. It is an $80 billion industry, which we are getting ready to tap into in just a couple of weeks at the most, I believe, with a free app, which will give pet lovers around the world innovative and revolutionary products and services for your furry loved ones, your 4-legged daughters and sons. Because we know the millennials are not having kids. They're having 1, 2, and 3 pets. So that industry is going to be booming by 2020. So we got to get a little bit of that industry, a little piece of that rock, right? All right. So congratulations to Dr. Lance London, and I can't wait until Navetica takes off. Also, I have somebody here with me today. Oh, no, I have to say hi to my mom, my aunt Emily, and my sister Lisa. They are watching. Come on, y'all. Woo! I just wanted to say, you know, when it comes to caregivers and family and loved ones, there they go. My mother, my son, my sister, and myself, we were at Jimmy's in New Haven, Connecticut. I grew up in Fairfield, Connecticut, and we used to always go to Sunday dinners at least twice a month at Jimmy's. And Jimmy's is an awesome restaurant that has a lot of fond memories in our family. So I just wanted to say hello to everyone. Hey, Chase. I know I was trying to get my son here today, but it was hard, so maybe next time. Well, next to me is one of my dearest beauties. Come a little closer, girl. Come a little closer to me, girl.
Okay. I'm officially a guest now.
Yeah,
I'm not looking in the wind. Hey, girl. It has been too long. What has been going on?
I know. No, we got you here to talk about what's going on with you. It's not about me on my show. It's about the guests.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, she's so humble. But this girl here, we met years ago.
Yeah,
and oh my God, Midori. And I was just stunned by not only her beauty, but her heart. Because, you know, in the modeling industry, there is a myth in my belief that pretty girls are mean. Well, no, I see a lot more unpretty girls mean, to be honest with you.
Right,
However, comma. She was just one of the most beautiful, humblest beauties, and we just really looked out for each other. I was like, I thought she was as beautiful and as tall as she is. I thought maybe she was just being paid to help because she was being so helpful. But no, she was getting ready to be one of the lead models on the runway, and you would never know it. So Midori, welcome to the Renee Allen Friends Show.
Thank you so much, Renee. You are, you know how to make a guest feel glowing. We're friends, so we do this all the time.
Glowing.
We love on each other every time we see each other.
And look,
so
Fashion
this is regular.
Week, girl, and Fashion Week. Tell them, girl, because you glowing.
Wait a minute,
stand up a little. Stand up a little. Boom, bam, pat.
You see the
she do that all day long, y'all.
Split in the side of my
oh my God!
You can't even see. You'll see later.
All right. We'll step it out later.
We'll
yeah.
talk. Yes.
But look, I had to have you on here because, and you've been on here a couple of times.
Yes,
her
I know,
crowns
I know.
and oh my God!
Yes.
Tell them a little bit about you for those of Renee Allen and friend listeners that don't know you.
Sure.
Just tell them, who is Midori?
Sure, Midori Ame. Hello, everyone. I'm a Northern Virginia native. I am.
Oh, we got another one here too.
You know, we do. We got a Southern Virginia native on here.
That is
We love our Virginia girls.
Yeah.
But I am America's Next Top Model fan favorite, DCW 50. Yes.
Come on now.
I am also Miss Black Virginia USA 2017.
Yes.
So I've passed my crown on. But I'm also creative director of iFashion magazine.
Yes,
I wear
girl.
that badge
Come on,
proudly.
fling that hair.
I do so much. I host, I sing, I dance. I might paint you a picture. You know, I apparently glide above rocks and stuff. All
She
sorts of
might
great
do a
things.
video or a smoking hot video for
Awesome.
you.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up. We got a lot of stuff going on. And I think it really just comes from me being so passionate about so many different things.
Mm-hmm.
I went to school at Virginia Tech. You know, I studied art and Spanish, so I have 2
Yes.
degrees. And
Yo
so
hablo un poquito español,
Sí,
pero me
tú también.
entiendo.
Qué bueno, mamita.
Oh.
Nosotros vamos a comer tacos luego.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
girl,
we're gonna
right
go
next
get some
door.
food. Girl, look, you don't want us to have a margarita. That's all I'm saying. You don't want us
Next
to see
door.
us.
He'll
Next
kill me. I
door.
forgot the name of it.
my
Jeremy.
gosh, that place
Jacob.
is so great.
What's the name of it? Ocho Nails? Dolce
Dolce
Nail.
Nail.
I love right across from Howard University.
Beautiful.
HU?
HU.
You
I don't
know.
No. I
You don't know?
I went to Virginia Tech. Let's go Hokies.
Don't you
Hokies.
try it.
Anyways, don't try. Don't give me look. Don't give me the lion out here. My people are here. They're here. Okay. Anywho, so I've got a lot of great projects coming up, but I came specifically because I was just recently announced as one of the new brand ambassadors for Durdu. This beautiful designer that I am wearing right now, honey. This is Amazonia collection that just came off the runway. I was so blessed to be one of their lead models, but also work with them on like a more of like a business kind of side. So I helped them with some of the creative direction when it came to the audio and the music that we use and the ambiance. So I call it soundscaping. If you're
And
in
I
the
call
creative
what
industry,
she does
soundscaping.
beauty and brains.
That's right. Okay. We got degrees. We will use them.
Yes,
So
yes.
with that partnership, it really just opened up a lot of opportunities, and we realized we're very like-minded. Cynthia and Najla, they are amazing duo. There's mother-daughter. They're absolutely incredible. Love those ladies to death. Love the birds. Love the birds.
Throw you some
but
too.
There's such an amazing dynamic there that I felt comfortable. Hey, let me add a little bit of what I know. Let me give you this. Let me give you that. And they're like, oh no, let's work. Let's love on
love
each
it.
other.
Yeah.
And to see this come to light,
is
I mean,
gorgeous.
this is incredible.
Yes.
Absolutely incredible. I've tried on so many outfits, and I'm like, I would love to take this. And like, can I just borrow this one
might give you
tomorrow?
some gratis
Girl,
designs.
maybe. But yeah, so with that, I mean, there are so many new things coming up now. We've got a pop-up shop November 2nd. So that'll be nice.
Nice.
Yes, girl. That's a hotel in Georgetown. So we've got Facebook.
Oh, yes, I'll be there.
Honey, you trust me. I already had the VIP list. I have my VIP list ready.
Thank you,
Follow me, Midori Ame, and Durdu. We will put you on the list.
Yeah.
Trust and believe. But it'll be on Eventbrite and Facebook, so everyone will be able to find out how to get tickets, how to get in. But it is incredible what we have planned. And you know me, I got to do a photo shoot here and there.
love it.
I got to do
love it.
something.
Well, look, we have a few things going on. You can stay right here
Yes.
with me. One is the Urban League Millennials. They were here last week. And you may want to be there tomorrow at the Alfred Church.
And I
No?
know.
Oh.
I am booked. I am double booked
Oh,
tomorrow.
triple
I've
booked
got
probably, huh?
photo shoots back to back.
But
In
if
two
we have that
different
flyer, it's the Millennials and Marcia Dyson, Reverend Marcia Dyson, will be the moderator. I'm actually introducing her. She's one of my mentors.
You know, Alfred Street is next to my office. My office is in Alexandria.
Girl, I wish I had my bell.
Ding, 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 ding. If you're in Northern Virginia watching this, if you're my mama Z, hey girl, I know she's missing Bible study. She's missing part of Bible study to watch. Hi, mom.
That's like Nakia. Look, Lady Nakia, right? She's in Bible study with Bishop Wright too. So,
Right.
oh, by the way, guess what?
What's happening?
It is Pastor Appreciation Month.
Oh, how beautiful is
Ding, 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 ding. And I have 3 pastors I am going to, I guess, honor.
That's wonderful.
Yes. And one is, of course, Bishop Donald A. Wright, Lady Nakia, my co-host on every third Wednesday with a woman's voice. If you see that, Jacob, yes, that's her flyer she'll be having on Saturday. But I have one of her, she and her husband, and it's Nakia and Bishop. And then I also want to honor Bishop Muse, C. Anthony Muse, and I want to honor, who was the other one? Oh, Reverend Tony Lee. Come on now.
Come on, Reverend
I have
Tony.
3 of those pictures there. Renee and Tony Lee. I know those are on the first email Jacob. And so I just wanted to honor all of the pastors really worldwide, but those three are some of my favorites, and so I just wanted to give you a little kudos. But Midori, what else do we have? Look. Oh, we have a comedy DC nightlife.
Okay, when is this? Now, I'm excited for comedy. I haven't been out in a while.
Daryl
You know I'm in the house
and
all the
JV,
time.
there it goes.
I'm in the house or I'm working and traveling. So
But
what's
see,
happening in the
they're all
nation?
great, but the second one is always
Who
on
is
those
that?
commercials right there.
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong place. Yes.
Really, really hot. And then we have, of course, he showed us Nakia's Life of Books. And then Hattie Washington, who's a phenomenal woman, a trailblazer in so many ways, now has a cookbook. And
Come
so,
on.
yes, Miss
Come
Hattie,
on.
Dr. Hattie Washington. Woo!
Come on, Dr. Hattie. And she's making patty pies. Does she know the secret?
I don't know, but we
Does she
do
know
have
the
somebody
secret?
here that's going to be talking about
Is
some
someone-
pies, cakes, and
Okay,
all that,
Steph,
you
wait a
know.
minute.
Our executive chef, Dennis Stanley. Yes, he'll be talking about that a little bit later.
Interesting,
Yes, girl, yes.
interesting.
So tell me and the viewers, someone who wants to get into modeling, I know it has
gosh,
not
yes.
been easy as it looks
That
for
is
you.
true, that's
and
true.
share with the person who wants it. There you go, girl. Boom!
Thank you.
Look, that looks easy, but trust me, her whole
Balancing
body
on
was
the
aching
box
the
is
next
very
morning.
hard. Yeah, it is a workout. Yes, you must
Yeah.
do the work. You must
so
do the
let's
work.
talk to them. What tips or what advice do you give to someone who wants to become a model?
Sure, yeah.
And then some golden nuggets about it.
Yeah, sure. So this is great that you brought that up because I have a major professional key. Like, it's so important. Okay. So I always tell, and I get a lot of, I get this question from mothers of their models, children, right? They're like, what do I do? How do I get out here? Momagers, right? The Kris Jenners out there. It is really getting that portfolio together, and it starts with a solid headshot. It starts with something good, right? Everyone talks about digitals. Yes, have those, but make sure that you have a professional headshot, 3/4 length and full body in your portfolio. And I'm talking about the first 2 pages. This is free information I'm
Yes!
dropping. But the gem is this. I'm actually hosting with my friend and really amazing photographer, videographer, Usay Perez, who is the official photographer for Juju. Hello.
Yes, come
We're
on
actually
now.
going to be hosting a comp card session this Saturday.
Come
I
on
am
now.
so glad you said that. Yes. See, this is the
See?
wavelength that friends
That's
are on.
God.
Okay?
That's what
That's
that
the
is.
soul wavelength, honey. Okay. But yeah, we'll be in Temple Hills, Maryland. Actually, if you send a message to me or Usay, she's entrepreneurial hippie on Instagram.
I love it.
Send a message to either of us. We're doing this amazing event where you can get a headshot for as low as $25.
That's great.
Okay,
Yeah.
and if you want a special package that I'm offering, and I'm giving all the proceeds to Usay and her endeavors because she's incredibly amazing. So I'm doing this from the goodness of my heart. If you want to work with me, there is a package that we can get you styled. I'll direct you in the photo shoot. I'll tell you how to stand, how to do your hair, all the great stuff. I'll be there the
that's what you wanna
entire
learn
day.
from right
Yes,
here.
I'll be there the entire time, and it's gonna be really fun. It's Usay's birthday, so it's a nice little happy hour kind of thing. Come in, get your headshot, be that professional model you want to be. You want to do it, take the step to make it happen. Come on.
Wow, come on, hit it, girl. Hit that bell right there.
I'm done.
And
I did that.
We're going to do one verse of happy birthday for Usay. Come on.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Hey, Usay.
to you.
Happy birthday. All right now.
Love you,
Come
Usay.
on.
She's probably sitting at home like, what is happening right now?
I love when I'm around you. We had that the last time. I think it was Lamont Easter and I were
Hosting.
co-hosting
That was We Model USA.
Yes, for Patricia Watts,
That
my
was
dear
ama-
friend.
Patricia, that was an amazing
That
event.
girl
Thank you
there.
so much for
That
the
girl
invite.
there.
I came as media for iFashion and we covered it for social media, and it was
beautiful.
incredible. Those women were just fearless.
She's just something
Fearless,
else.
power.
She's just great things to come. I know she went overseas. She's back, but we'll have her on in a couple of weeks.
Bring me
So,
back. I just want to be in the audience.
bring
I'll
you
be
back.
quiet.
You
I'll be
can
quiet.
No,
I'll just be in the
you
audience.
come and you look, pray and slay. As
Yes,
your
we will
t-shirt
pray
says.
and slay. Yes, honey. Per usual.
How do they get a hold of you, Midori?
Sure, everyone can find me on Facebook and Instagram, MIDORIAMAE. That's me, Midori Ame.
Midori Ame,
Yes.
my girl, my little sis,
My
my
big
shining
sis,
star,
yes,
my
thank you.
international model, my
Thank
entrepreneur,
you.
my
Thank you for
designer.
being with me every step of the way. This is ridiculous
life,
that every
girl.
single thing that you name,
That's
you
for
have
life.
actually put a hand on and you've touched
Yes,
on and
ma'am.
you've actually been a part of.
That's
so.
what we have to do for each other.
Oh, I'm about to
Yes,
cry. Oh,
yes.
thank you guys. I gotta go.
Y'all stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Next, we have a business guru, a man you will not want to miss, which is Dr. Tommy Thompson. An incredible career, and still the best is yet to come. See us in a few minutes.
least it's not for me. But the wind is right, we can sail away, find tranquility. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. It's not far to Never, Never Land. No reason to pretend that if the wind is right, we can find the joy of innocence again. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Dreaming the wind to carry me. Soon I will be free. Fantasy, it gets the best of me when I'm sailing, yeah. All caught up in the reverie. Every word is a symphony. Won't you believe me? Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Dreaming the wind to carry me. Soon I will be free.
Welcome back to the Renee Allen and Friends show. Thank you for tuning in. We are here on WLVS Radio, the largest online radio broadcast in the United States, across from Howard University. How better can it get? I'll tell you how much better.
How?
Dr. Tommy Thompson.
You know something?
Yes.
I want to be a model. You think if I go
You
somewhere,
got-
at
you
least
got what
I
it
might be
takes.
able to at least take some photos or something.
Yeah, you got what it takes.
I was just
You
thinking
got it.
maybe I could get a portfolio done. Nobody's gonna hire me, but
No, let me ask the listeners. You can text something. You can send something about if Dr. Tommy Thompson can be a model, and I'm sure you're going to get an overwhelming response of yes. Welcome
family
to the show.
and friends. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you inviting me to your show.
Well, we've been trying to do this for over a year and a half, but there's so much was going on. We had to
was a
take a
lot going on.
pause.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah, yeah. So can you hear him? I just want to make sure that okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So again, I just want the viewers, because this is your first time actually on my show.
Yes.
So just for the viewers and the future people who will see the videotaping, tell us a little bit about Dr. Tommy Thompson.
Well, I was born in D.C., raised in Capitol Heights, went to public schools in Prince George's County, graduated from Crossland Senior High School.
Come on now.
My degree is in accounting. I'm a CPA, PhD in philosophy.
Come on.
My college was Strayer University. For those that have not been able to go to the big colleges, you can go to college like Strayer
That's
and make
big
it.
now.
And make it.
Yeah.
I know. I was there when people would say, Strayer what? You know? But it prepared me.
Yeah.
It prepared me. I've been fortunate. I've been able to be an executive in large public agencies and private sector corporations. I've actually had the privilege of managing over $450 billion in assets.
Ooh. Yeah, I read everything, and I was pretty impressed. I've known you for a while and didn't know some of that. You're so humble about everything. So let's talk about that a little bit, because business, a lot of people want to get into business, but really don't go about it the right way. So what are some of the things that you had to do or get through to succeed in business? Well,
the first thing that you have to do is you have to be willing to do the work. You know, everybody thinks that you become an instant success, but it usually takes about a 20-year investment of your time. So the sooner you start, the sooner you actually master a particular skill or talent, and then you're able to go forward. What's helped me was a lot of people. A lot of people. At 32, I was the youngest executive at, I won't say the agency, but one of the largest banking organizations,
Wow.
bank regulators in the country.
At 32.
At 32. And I will tell you this is something I will say because I think it's important. That agency does not have a requirement for minorities. So when they put a minority into position, it's because that's the best person for the job.
Yes,
it's
sir.
not
Yes,
it's not
sir.
a token kind of assignment. That's not to say that we don't need minimums.
Oh, we do. We do.
That's not,
We need
that's not
us
to say
even
that.
more now.
That's not to say that. But and that's what I hope that we can get into.
Yeah.
Did you know that in the next 6 months, $100 billion will be invested to revitalize communities all across the country? A lot of people have been sleeping on what the president is doing. Okay. There's a new tax incentive that's going to create over $100 billion in investments.
Wow.
So what does that mean?
Yeah,
The
what
rich
does
is
that
going to
mean?
get richer, and some of us are going to become new millionaires. Part of my passion, part of my passion is to revitalize communities, create jobs, right? We want to do home ownership, help businesses,
Yes, sir.
but more importantly, we want to create wealth for people. And the tool is in place right now.
Well, I want to hear more about this.
It's in place right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Not a lot of people know about it.
Do you have to already be in business, right, to take advantage of it? Obviously, right?
Well, this is a total private sector program.
Okay.
See, what it is there's over $6 trillion in long-term capital gains that are now going to be tax exempt and can be reinvested in communities. They can be reinvested in these communities called opportunity zones.
Wow, that's
Opportunity zones are all across the country. All across the country. Some of them are very distressed communities. Some of them are moderately stressed communities, and some of them are communities that aren't stressed at all.
Right.
But because of the tax incentive, you got individuals and businesses willing to take their unrealized capital gains and invest in a fund, and the fund is going to be investing in these projects all over. You don't
Come on
need
now.
you don't need the government. This is a privatized operation.
Wow.
A privatized operation. One of the things that we're in the catbird seat.
What?
The
Say
catbird.
Say that again.
We're in the catbird seat. See, because we recognize that every public policy creates private wealth. So a lot of times, while the current administration has been doing some things that we all disapprove of, we have to pay attention to see what are the economic development or wealth building opportunities that are embedded in it and position ourselves for
Yeah.
to participate in it.
I just want to grab this gentleman for a minute. Excuse me, sir. Come here for a minute. I haven't seen you in a long time. Come here and meet Dr. Thompson. Come here now. Come here. No, you don't. No, you don't. Come here. Come here.
I look so tired.
No, come here. Come here. Come on up here. I haven't seen you in like years. Come on, sit down, Tom. Yeah, come here. Just for a minute. Just for a minute. You look awesome. Come give me some sugar. Give me some.
How you doing?
Here, take this for 1 second.
Oh,
Y'all,
yeah.
I haven't seen
This
him.
setup.
Oh my God, like 4 years.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
him who
Yeah,
you
bro.
are. Tell him who you are.
My name is
So go on.
Bobby, and I'm the owner of 6 7-Elevens in the city. And get your big gulf. Y'all set me up, man. Y'all set me up. This is bad. This is really, really bad.
Are you interested in expanding
Expanding what?
your 7-Elevens and having more?
Oh, no, I don't own no 7-Eleven.
No.
No,
That was a
he's
joke.
joking.
Oh, okay. I thought I'm a businessman. I thought that's what it was.
See, you stood up. Oh, 7-Elevens.
I said if that's what you're doing,
Look like I beat
can
over
help you.
there.
I can help you to double that.
No, listen, I wish I had 6 7-Eleven.
So God.
I wish I had some 7-Elevens.
Okay.
Antonio's the name.
Tommy Thompson.
Pleasure to meet you.
Antonio, it's my pleasure.
Somebody call me the Cuban cigar smoker.
That's right.
Y'all set me up,
That's how I
though.
met him.
This is his setup. I'm gone.
Love you. Thank you for being so cool. I love you. See you later now. Oh God, I met him years ago on the green at a golf tournament, and he was such an awesome guy. Funny, oh my God, he's so funny. And I think he's been one of the originals right here on WLVS. So I wanted y'all to meet,
okay.
and I'll reconnect you later.
Reconnect us.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. But you were talking about business, and I know y'all are like sponges for this type of information, because with who's in office now and the things and shenanigans that are going on, we need to be ready for November and get ready for business. So
Exactly.
yes, sir.
Exactly. And I, you see, my antenna went up. I'm always working. You said 7-Elevens. I said we can make that 22.
Hello.
You know, we can make that 22.
Yes.
We actually have a pipeline of about $1 billion in projects that we're going to be working and funding all across the country. But we want to triple that. We're going to be able to triple that pretty easily. But here's one of the important parts about this, because if we don't get involved as African American business people,
Yes.
working in concert with the elected officials. And the elected officials on some of these projects, there may be some room for or a need for some local investment. A lot of it won't require local investment. But in order for us to be more than consumers,
I want my bell. Ding, ding, ding. More than consumers.
than
Come on now,
consumers,
Dr. Thompson.
we've got to get involved, and we've got to create this wealth. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been up to. You know, when I was running for office, I talked about building an empire.
Right.
Leveling
Politics.
up-
Let's talk about that for a minute.
yeah.
That's why we had to take a break and had to wait to bring you out. Yeah, so go ahead. Let's talk about that.
Well, let's talk about that because,
Yeah.
see, my thing is I really feel and felt, although I got the beat out of me, but I felt like it was time for us to have an executive in the executive office.
Come on now.
That's what I was running on the platform, because I know all these business opportunities are coming by. I have access to capital. I know how to turn ideas into projects and projects into completions. That's what I've been doing all my life. And I wanted to bring that into play in a way that not only do majority firms benefit, but minority firms
It makes sense.
See, during my career, I've done about $3 billion in procurements, for example.
Wow.
About $750 million have gone to minority-owned firms, women-owned firms,
Yes.
small businesses. So I know how to do this, and I just feel like certainly you hear people say developers take advantage of you. No, they don't. They just negotiate the best deals for themselves.
Okay.
If we have the wrong people on our side, then we look bad at the end of the deal. We don't have to do that. And now with this new tax incentive, we don't even have to go through the process of trying to do all of our projects with government money. This is all private sector. Now we're going to still want to work with communities.
Yeah.
And we're going to want to work with the local leaders. But this gives us the ability to leverage in a big way.
How do they get a hold of you? I mean, we'll put it on my page, your page, because I know people are going to want more information about this, okay? Because the next guest, I mean, he's expanding in a big way. Just had a huge free extravaganza out in Virginia, and I know the two of you can work together too. But talk to them, give them your information.
Okay, well, to reach me, you can send me an email. Right now, you can send your email to Tommy Thompson Cares for You.
Okay, so that's Tommy, Tommie, Thompson, Cares, the number 4, you, right?
Right.
Yeah.
At gmail.com. And that's the best way to reach me.
Awesome.
The phones are just backed up right now.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to give the phone number just yet.
Understood.
I want to take the time to unpack all that is going on, so that we can put people in the right tranches and get them ready.
I love it.
See, we're gonna these communities are gonna be revitalized. Everybody's worried about gentrification. You know what I'm concerned about is making sure that the people that live there benefit from all this that's going.
Yes, come on.
Now, if you're willing to do the work, you can benefit.
Yes.
Lastly, people say, well, you know, it doesn't work. Well, when I was a housing director, we helped people go from subsidy, Section 8, to home ownership.
Wow.
We did better than any housing authority for that year in the country. Got an award.
Outstanding. Wow.
Got an award from HUD. Here in Prince George's County, you never heard about it because people don't want to showcase that sort of thing in those days. So we know how to build the tools for people who enter at whatever level they enter. But you got to be willing to do the work.
Yeah.
You have to do the work.
You know, something you said a few moments ago in reference to you wanted to bring an executive into the county executive's office. Maybe with the new administration, they will take heed and bring in some executives like yourself and people who can bring a lot to.
Not necessarily me, but
well, maybe.
But
you know?
One thing that I learned, and this is interesting because I heard you talk about Bishop Muse. And sometimes during the forums, Angela would be on one side and the bishop on the other side. And I just say, wow, how did I get here? You know, how did I get here? So you know, we all going for the win for the county executive. And then I realized, well, God picks the winners. And then God decides what a win is. So from my perspective, I won because I've created all of these relationships. And a lot of the things that I'm envisioned to do as county executive, had I been fortunate, I can do it from the private sector point of view and enhance people like Angela. Because quite frankly, I met her dad. I met her dad at one of the forums. Classy man.
He's cool.
And he came up to me and shook my hand. And ever since he did that, I've been putty in his hands. You know what I mean?
He's a cool dude. And she's a beautiful daughter.
And she's
beautiful family.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if anyone who, yourself and everyone who was running for county executive are all winners in my book. You know, because it takes a lot. Yeah, it takes a lot to run.
That's the way I feel.
You know, and Prince George's County is almost like the Apollo. They don't give you any any extra. You got you got to do it. You got to come.
No, and I think what we're doing is going to enhance not only the residents, but it'll enhance put new county executive when she is sworn into a position to really do some great things.
Glory to God, yes.
Yeah, glory to God.
So as we end this segment, you have to come back. We'll have to figure out something for the future because this is some great information, that we rarely get on the show. So what are some things you want to leave with our audience? Maybe what's next for Dr. Tommy Thompson, or some things you'd like to give as far as tips?
Well, I listen to your show. I watch your show.
Thank you.
And one of the things that touches me is a theme. I don't know if the theme is the same as you would put it, but it's a theme, and I heard it again in a meeting today, and that is all the love you need is inside you. Let me leave you with that one right now. Yes. All the love that you need is inside you.
Yes.
Right?
How you do that? All the love.
All the love is inside you.
I love that.
You need. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. I have to have you back again.
Thank you.
And he could be a model. Yes, if you're just tuning in.
I was teasing.
Dr. Tommy Thompson,
Thank you.
Business extraordinaire, guru, networking extraordinaire, Prince George's County's finest, and I'm so glad you were able to join us today. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. I believe we heard Silver Logan Sharp. Now we're going to get ready to hear Michael Winans' progress report. How fitting. And we'll be right back with Executive Chef Dennis Stanley Sr., one of my favorites in the region.
To my mother, I wanna know have I made you proud. And to my father, I wanna know have I ever been a problem child. And to my pastor, I've been trying to be in church a little more. And to my lady, just have patience, God's still working on me now. I ask for forgiveness from anybody that I may have hurt wrong. I've done, I'm putting it behind me. There are some things I gotta get right. Loose ends need to be tied up. It's been a roller coaster ride, but I'm gonna hang on. I was thinking the other night, what if my life was being graded? What would it say on my time out with me. To my producer, thanks for keeping a young fella on the beat. And to the soldiers, going out there and risking your life for me. And to my lady, just have patience, cause God's still working on me now. I ask for forgiveness from anybody that I forgot to mention. And look at my long list. There are some things I gotta eventually get to you. Loose ends need to be tied up. It's been a roller coaster, and turns, but I'm gonna hang on. I was thinking the other night, what if my life was being graded? What would it say on my progress report? I know I've done more good than bad. Oh, I know, but for some reason I feel there's so much room for improvement. So I'ma go find those burnt bridges. There are some things I gotta get back up again. Loose ends need to be tied. I gotta tie it all up. It's been a roller coaster ride, but I'm gonna hang on. I was thinking the other night, I was just thinking, what if my life was being graded? What would it say on my progress report? There are some things I gotta get right. Loose ends need to be tied right away. It's been a roller coaster ride, but I'm gonna hang on. I was thinking the other what if every word, what if my life action, was being graded? Thought it might. What would it say on my progress report? What would it say on my progress report? I wonder what it would say.
I gave my best to some who only gave their worst, but that's alright. I never had your love, well, you won't be the last, knowing you my first, so that's alright. 'Cause this life will be back around. So don't let it let you down. Say the night is young and we are too. Let's bring some rules, 'cause we ain't got no curfew. Oh, baby, say the night is young and we are too. Let's bring some rules, 'cause we ain't got no curfew.
Ding, 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 ding. I forgot my bell, y'all. This is a first. It will never happen again. I'll have one in my glove compartment next time. Welcome back to the Renee Allen and Friends show here on WLVS. I am sitting here with friend to the show and
you.
executive chef.
Thank you.
Wonderful humanitarian and philanthropic soul. Executive chef Dennis
ma'am.
Stanley Sr.
Thank you. How you doing? Nice to see you again.
How are you?
Great, yourself?
I'm doing good.
That's good.
Thank you. You know, first of all, Chase just returned home and we had a little celebration and we're working and we have a lot of work to do. But Chase was supposed to be here today, but he wasn't ready to come. And so, of course,
We made the cupcakes. with
chef,
Chase on
not we, you.
Well, you gave me the instructions, so I took care of it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
welcome. You're welcome.
And look at these, Jacob. Oh my God.
Beautiful
You're-
Chase and his
oh
mother
my
on the cup of
goodness. Chase is gonna love this. Oh my! I'll let him see the video later and let him have the cupcakes. Oh, that's my heartbeat right there. You know, I just bless everyone's children because in this world we just need to give them lots of love,
Yes.
attention, and support, and especially through divorce because you know I've been through a lot and divorce was the worst, and my son has taken the brunt of it. So I'm just so glad he's back home and things are gonna go well.
Amen.
So,
Amen.
amen. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Glory
Yes.
to
Yes.
God.
We
Yeah.
have some church in here.
So let's talk about the obvious. not even a month ago.
Just back September the 16th.
Oh my goodness.
It seemed like it was a year in planning, but it was September 16th.
But you made everything seem so effortless and so easy because you're such a planner.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, this whole event for the night in Paris, I was the co-pilot.
There he goes.
I was the co-pilot. God came to me. He said he was flying the ship. He was flying the plane. He said, I need you to be the co-pilot.
Come on
And he
now.
said, if I'm the pilot and you're the co-pilot, I will do everything you need to have done to make this event happen. So
First of all, let's tell them, for anyone who, I know they know about it
Yes.
because every day, every
Yes.
Wednesday we were talking about it, but it was called A Night
a night in Paris.
in Paris.
Yes.
And you felt like, first of all, let's talk about this. Chef, how did you come up with the idea? We're going to talk about that evening and then what's coming up next.
Well, how the night in, I've always wanted to go to Paris. And I said, if I can't go to Paris, I'm going to bring Paris to me. So it came up to me to do the night in Paris, and so we just decided to do it and just have an experience of an event. And so as things came to me, I just said, well, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll just make these things work. So the whole event was about bringing people together just to come out, have a good time, smile, exhale, and it was right after Labor Day. So everybody just went through that whole summer spill and getting ready to go into the holiday season. So we just said, let's just take a break, forget about the world for a minute.
Yes.
And the
Hello.
whole thing was making them feel as if though we boarded a plane, got on the plane, and just flew to Paris for the night. And
you
came
even
back.
put on the social media, the plane is
Please.
taking off. I said, you know.
But you know, I had
First
to.
class.
I had to get everyone mindset before you even got to the location that you were. It had to be your mind. Your mind had to be conditioned that you was actually going to the airport. The plane was coming in, and it was a French plane that I had picked.
Yes, I loved
And then the
it.
plane was coming into the United States, and it was landing, and it was waiting on the runway. And after the plane waited, we cleaned the plane, and,
Yes.
and then the pilot, the flight of stewards was on there saying, "Please come on." And,
Yes.
and then I had it where the plane was leaving, and everybody closed up, and then we were leaving to go back.
You did
Yes.
not miss
Yes.
one detail.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, when you walked into this magnificent facility, what was the name of it again?
It was the Cascades Overlook event.
Yes.
But one of the things was about setting up for the event was I wanted people to feel when they walked in. It was the ambiance. We had when everybody first walked in, we had a butler with a tall hat on with the tails. The
handsome
butler showed up.
African American fine butler.
And then when
With
the,
a top hat.
when the butler came in, he had a non-alcoholic drink in your hand because we didn't know who drank and who didn't drink. So they had the tray, and,
Yeah.
and his whole thing was
That was
saying,
genius.
"Welcome to Paris."
Yes.
And then we had every lady that came to the event got a wrist massage.
That was so elegant.
So we gave everyone a wrist massage, and then going up the stairs.
Of fresh flowers, y'all.
Fresh flowers,
Yes.
yes. And then going up the stairs, we had the whole stairs lit up with candles and lights, and so when you walked up, your mind was conditioned.
Romantic.
You was conditioned that you
Yes.
you was not in the United States anymore.
Yeah.
And then when you got up to the top of the stairs,
Come on now, this is my favorite right here.
We had a 17-foot Eiffel Tower. 17 feet tall.
It was
That bad boy,
gorgeous.
you had to look up at.
Gorgeous.
And then going into the ballroom, we had 2 columns of balloons that was on both sides. So from the front door to the Eiffel Tower, getting into before you even got in the ballroom,
Yeah.
then your mind was changed.
And you know what I loved? I was there early, so I wasn't able to see after the Eiffel Tower was put up. But several guests was talking about when they came in, they could see with the big picture window of
Right.
the Eiffel Tower.
Was there.
So before they even came in,
That was the whole catch.
my God.
To get you, just to change your mind.
Yeah.
And just come.
Yeah.
And then after doing all that, which was seemed
A
like
lot.
was a lot.
Yeah, it
But then
was.
once you got into the ballroom, we had the whole ballroom skirted.
Yes.
All the way around the room, it was skirted. Then we had the LED lights coming up. And then we had the food buffet in the middle with all the different food. The foods were like fresh vegetables. We had
And around the perimeter was food.
Yes. On the table, we had the fresh vegetables, we had the fresh fruits, and we
Yeah.
had a seafood station. We had a soup
Fondue.
station.
You had
Yes.
everything.
And then we had all the French pastries, and then we had 2 bars on both ends that was fully stocked.
Open bar.
Open bars that was full.
Yeah.
And then we gave Now, one of my favorites was that I went and got me a steamship of beef. And I told the lady when we got the steamship, I said, I don't care what you do, as long as that steamship have a bone in it.
Yes.
Because I wanted that bone to stand up and you just carve the meat away from the bone.
And the pig.
And, don't get my hog now.
Oh, the hog.
Oh, the pig, the hog. We had a whole roasted hog.
Huge.
Roasted hog.
You just did it. Oh, and then when you walked in, there were fresh cakes to give away for the
Right.
door prizes.
Oh, we had all books. What I
Yeah.
wanted to do was I wanted door
the
prizes.
goodie bags, I mean, not the door prizes.
I wanted
yeah.
door prizes
Yeah.
to be something that someone can use, and we gift wrapped each door prize. And we reached out to all local authors.
Yes,
all
that's
authors
amazing.
that was local in the area.
Yeah.
All the authors donated books to me to give out. So that would soon be a spinoff for another event that we come in, because I want to do an event called Read Local,
I love it.
where everyone just didn't have to go out and buy books from all over the world. We have enough authors
Come
here
on
in this
now.
area that we could just have
Yes.
a local networking event,
Yeah.
have all local authors come out in this area, and then just invite people out to read. They have Eat Local, Shop Local. Let's do Read Local.
I loved it. And one of the authors was there, Stephanie.
Stephanie Berry.
Oh,
Yeah, she was there.
I love her.
She's a sweetheart.
She's
a very giving lady.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
And she spoke so highly of everyone loved you.
Thank
But
you,
she
thank you.
just kept speaking and speaking, and then we just started speaking about you. We were like, wait a minute now. She was just
Yes.
a hoot. I love her
And
so
then,
much.
then all the guests, we gave out cupcakes, all decorated in little white boxes with all
Yes,
black
the goodie
bows and bows.
bags.
And then another part that I wanted to do, since we were kicking off our inaugural for the event, we gave out white roses.
Yes.
Everyone left with a white rose. And the purpose for the white rose was, when you left with the white rose, you had to take the rose and give it to somebody else to pass it along, and
Yeah.
just to bring a smile.
He's a nice Dr.
And then
Thomas.
the next day, I saw people emailing me, Dennis, I got the rose, I gave it away. And then not only that, some of the people that wasn't at the party got a rose, and when they saw me out in the neighborhood, I got a white rose.
Yes. I gave one to one of my mentors, and I gave one to one of my dearest friends, because I took 2 roses.
No
'Cause you
problem.
had so
That's
many
why we were
extra.
short, right?
No, you weren't short
no,
on
we
anything.
had a lot of them.
Lord have mercy. When everyone left, you remember I was still there with your
Yes,
sister.
yes, uh-huh.
Siobhan, right?
That was my partner, my business partner.
Yes.
Siobhan.
Well, I love her too. We were there. He had so much left over that he gave it away, and you gave that.
Well, when I went shopping for the event, I said, you know what? If I have a lot of food left over,
And you
we
did.
can't take it home, because since it was a free event, you didn't know who was coming, who wasn't coming,
And it was standing room only. We hit capacity.
Yes, we
didn't
did. We did.
No one else could get in. My
So
God.
I went and brought the styrofoam container. So if the food left over, we brought them out. Told
That's
people
amazing.
before you leave,
Yeah.
you take food home, because nothing we could do with it. So I mean, people was like,
It was so much food, so many desserts, so much liquor. I took 2 bottles of sangria if you was missing that. I mean, they was giving away liquor, giving away everything. I just have to say kudos to you.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Outstanding
Thank you.
first event. And
Yes,
we
thank-
missed so much. You actually started your...
I-
We only
and
have 2 minutes left. but
Speaking
tell
of which,
us- yes.
I have now started a nonprofit called Sprinkle of Thanks. And,
Yes.
and my nonprofit is helping other people in the middle of helping other people. So we help people that's in need, but you have a lot of people that works for nonprofits where they don't get paid. We want to help those people that's helping other people. And I'm now partnering with another nonprofit that try to feed 1,000 families
My God.
over the holiday season, because they don't have. So we're going to take my nonprofit, partner with this nonprofit.
She just
and then
reached
we're gonna
out to me the other day, too, the lady,
Yes,
right?
man, we had a meeting last night.
Yes,
So
I
we
was
had a
supposed to be there. Lord have
phenomenal
mercy.
meeting last night, and we had about 10 people there that's all motivated to see
And what's her organization?
is
Or her name?
CENV.
Gotcha.
And what we want to do is we want to make her dreams come true for her nonprofit.
Wow.
Yes.
I love it. Well, you and Dr. Thompson are going to have to definitely get
We're
together.
gonna get together,
Yes,
yes.
that's he's here in the studio, so don't let him leave. And also, we wanted to give them what's going on for next year.
Okay. My name
Before
is
we-
Dennis with Chantel's Cakes and Pastries. You can find me at chantelsbakery.com or chantelsbakery.com.
Yes.
703-709-1488. And we've already in the planning for next year's
Drum
gala
roll.
for September the 20th or 21st.
Yeah.
We will either be going to we're still playing with where we're going, because we're trying to do a Mardi Gras kind of thing where you come and you
Yes.
dress up like Mardi Gras. So we're still playing with the theme where we're
Okay.
going, but we will. I may be saying this a little early, but we've already in the process of renting a airplane hangar
Oh my goodness.
for this next event.
Come on now, y'all.
So
Well,
we've already
you know
getting
I'll
ready to
be
go.
there.
Get the
Yeah.
airplane hangar.
Oh, it was so you started out. You came out the gate like bam, boom,
Yes.
cut out. So now it's nothing but the best now.
So if we don't go to the Mardi Gras, we go to Morocco.
Morocco. Either way, I'm in. I'm in. Thank you, Executive
You're welcome.
Chef.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Dennis Stanley.
Thank you.
Senior.
Thank
Look, thank you for tuning in. This was a great show. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next week. Much, much love to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Arisa. Thank you.
Miss Renee Show. Hey, Miss Renee Show. Where we at?